As you walk through life, you will certainly encounter a lot of things that will try to create fear in you. Some of these things are intimidating, while some are totally beyond your control. Even though you are certain to encounter things that make you fear, what you do with that fear is what will make all the difference. There are two types of fears: those you create and those you encounter. Those you create are those you create in your imagination and think that they are powerful enough to hurt you. Those you encounter are things you come across daily, but choose to be afraid of them. Either way, fear itself is not really as powerful as it might appear. The real danger is when you allow fear to begin to take control of your life. Many people have failed to succeed in life because they chose to be afraid of something that didn't even exist or wasn't even going to hurt them. These could be things such as being afraid of the future or being afraid of failing. These thoughts end up acting against them rather than helping them. The more you fear something, the longer you will remain under its power. The best way to deal with your fear is to confront it. If you don't confront your fears, you might never know how much power you had over it. Most people never find a solution to their problems because they are always afraid of facing their fears in the first place. They have given their fears so much power to the point that even when a solution presents itself, they are afraid to take a step. Fear is simply a challenge, not an opportunity for you to fail. Fear is a disease, and courage is the cure. Your fear is only as deep as your mind allows. Most things that you are afraid of are only in your imagination. That means they are not really as big or threatening as you think. But because you are so afraid of these things, what you are afraid of becomes a reality. Whatever you conceive and believe certainly becomes a reality. If you always run away from facing your fears, you will forever remain under its power, which leads to bondage. Avoidance only strengthens fear and makes it harder to confront in the future. The most powerful aspect of fear is that fear is a controller and an intimidator. Once you show yourself to be afraid, it takes control and dominates you. Fear is like a lion that roars. But the roaring itself is not dangerous, but the fear created by the roar is powerful enough to immobilize its prey. Fear depends on your timidity and lack of courage to control you. It operates best when you submit to its threats and authority, but it avoids and fears those who confront it. The difference between those who make it in life and those who fail is that those who make it have mastered the art of facing their fears. They wake up and take the bold step of confronting what they have dreaded for long, while those who fail are those who are not bold enough to confront what they fear. If you really want to live your life to the full, you must make that bold decision to confront the things you have been running away from, because the only way to overcome fear is to confront it.